Welcome to the 8th edition of World Intellectual Property Forum.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to this presentation of the World IP Forum today. My name is Andras, Szaip, representing the European Patent Office as an expert of the automotive industry. I'm working at the office for almost 20 years. I started as an examiner and worked in different roles in operations. Since 2017, I'm leading a team of 15 examiners in the technical area vehicles and general technology. Before joining the office, I was working for the German Aerospace Agency as a simulation engineer. In this presentation, I'd like to speak about IP challenges we faced recently in the automotive industry. I hope you're going to like the next 15 minutes with me. We at the European Patent Office find it very important to closely monitor trends in the industry to be best prepared and organized for future challenges. Part of this strategy was a study we made about the fourth industrial revolution and its consequences in different sectors. In the presentation today, I will show you how the fourth industrial revolution is affecting the IP landscape of the mobility sector. If you hear the word Industrial Revolution, you immediately recall the steam locomotive and the era of the end of the 18th century. Indeed, that was the first industrial revolution, focused on railways and mining. Its geographical center was the United Kingdom. The second industrial revolution was in the 1870s with applications around electricity. The third one is connected geographically to the USA and the Silicon Valley, where basis for the IT industry was laid down. These days, we live already the fourth industrial revolution with several new technologies. Just to mention some: artificial intelligence, big data analytics, Internet of Things, cloud technologies, 3D printing, and so on. We see a strong rise of Asia in these technologies, among with Europe and the USA. On this chart, you see that actually everything is generating data. All this data is interconnected and all goes into the cloud. The information and its correct analysis is a bigger asset than it was ever. We split up all these technologies in three main groups: core technologies, enabling technologies, and application domains. Just like to point out two of these technologies. The first one is 5G, playing an important role to be able to handle and transfer the huge amount of data needed to make our future smart world functioning. The other one is artificial intelligence, opening a lot of new opportunities. For example, we at the European Patent Office use artificial intelligence for our search engines to find, during our search activity, the best available prior art. Since 2013, we see a strongly increasing trend in fourth industrial revolution related applications, which reached in 2017 a number of 7,000, and probably this year we're going to hit the landmark of 10,000 applications in that domain. If we see the various domains, personal use technologies are leading, but manufacturing with applications in additive manufacturing, like 3D printing, are on a steep rise since 2016. Turning now to the automotive industry, you can see here how the classic automotive manufacturing was disrupted and changed by the fourth industrial revolution. Originally, we just had the big traditional names like BMW, General Motors, or Tata and Mahindra from India. Then the circle expanded with companies delivering components. Today, we also see more and more IT companies claiming their share in this cake. Before you go on with the presentation, I'd like to ask you to look at the following videos on YouTube. They show some major inventions of the automotive industry from the past and the present. The first one is about stability control, which is a basic element these days in every vehicle. The second one is a short video about the inventor of the lithium-ion battery and its applications in the automotive industry. And the last one I like to recommend for you is about the future technology, bringing self-driving vehicles closer to reality. In 2019, transportation was the fifth largest technical field in terms of applications. First, of course, was digital communication, which seems not to be stopped these days. If we dig in deeper into that data, we see on the first three places American companies, followed by some European companies, and at the seventh rank, Toyota representing Asia. So it represents a very good mix among the continents. As you probably know, and also saw in the video I just recommended to you to see, self-driving vehicle technologies are really a hot domain these days. We at the European Patent Office made a comprehensive study about that, which I like to refer to you next. We expect that the self-driving technology is going to be first widely used in commercial applications like taxis, Uber, and also in transportation. After proving to be safe, we expect to infiltrate these technologies in our daily life. Again, to show how these new technologies are changing the IP landscape of the automotive industry, you can see on the chart that almost half of the applications in self-driving vehicles are coming from the ICT companies, and only 50% is coming these days from the classical car makers and their suppliers. Having a closer look, you see that the first car maker in terms of numbers of applications is at rank number 9, Toyota Motor Corporation. All the other companies in front in terms of numbers of applications are either ICT or communication technology companies. Consequently, you see that in the last 10 years, there was almost a 500% increase in applications, and this number is going to increase even steeper. We split up these technologies as follows. Two main groups are the vehicle platform and the smart environment. Elements of these are perception, decision, localization, navigation, drive assist systems, computing, software, vehicle handling, powertrains, and in the smart environment, communication, intelligent smart road embedded sensors, smart logistics, automated parking, inductive battery recharging. You see with the shades of blue the share of ICT and telecom companies of the previously explained domains. I do not really want to go into details. I think the numbers are speaking for themselves. Considering the origin of the European patent applications in self-driving vehicle technologies, the US and Europe are leading, but recently, especially China, is steeply picking up in terms of applications. Another very hot topic and technology, which is used everywhere globally, but also in the automotive sector, is blockchain. I just like to point out some applications which are connected with 5G, GPS, and big data analytics. For example, usage-based road taxis or usage-based insurance, but also a promising technology to collect congestion fees using this technology. A challenge what we faced at DPO was to handle of computer implemented inventions in combination with automotive applications. In a couple of years, the majority of the applications became such type, mainly because of the rise of blockchain and self-driving vehicle technologies. You see that the percentage of this kind of applications almost doubled in 10 years. How we handle this? These applications contains elements from both the mobility and mechatronics and also from ICT technologies. We created technical divisions which have members from both technical domains to ensure the best quality. We also continuously update our guidelines for examination. Also, an element for continuous improvement is training of examiners to keep them up to date about these kind of applications. What are computer implemented inventions? As per definition of our guidelines, a computer implemented invention is one which involves the use of computer network, or other programmable apparatus, where one or more features are realized wholly or partly by means of computer program. How we approach these type of inventions? There are actually two requirements defined by Articles 52 and 54-56 of the European Patent Convention. It should not fall under the exceptions of patentability and has to be new and inventive. If these criteria are fulfilled, there is no obstacle to get a patent granted on such inventions. I hope you enjoyed the presentation and got a useful insight in recent trends of the automotive industry. I'm looking forward to meet you at our virtual stand and answer your questions. Thank you very much.